All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Marakakadash. Double honors to the apostle, elders of Great Millstone, and salute honors to those out there preaching this word in sincerity and truth. All right, I got this article here from this Washington Examiner, and it reads: Texas Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick faults unvaccinated black people. All right. You Israelites, according to the Bible, are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, okay? And Democrats for virus spread, all right? And a lot of you Israelites are, you call yourself Democrats, all right? So this ain't nothing but ancient Rome, all right? Back again, okay? In the modern day. Texas Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick was criticized on Twitter for saying Democrats and members of the black community were responsible for the rise of Crown Royal 19 numbers in the state. I hope I didn't say the buzzword, but whatever. Patrick said he respects the rights of people who did not want to take the inoculation, but argued that Democrats are doing nothing for black people who make up a significant high number of unvaccinated people, and over 90% of whom vote for Democrats. See, most of the numbers are with the unvaccinated, and the Democrats like to blame Republicans on that, he told Fox News' Laura Ingraham on Ingraham Angle Thursday night. Well, the biggest group in most states are African Americans who have not been inoculated. The last time I checked, over 90% of them vote for Democrats in their major cities and major countries. I mean, it's like in major counties. So it's up to the Democrats to get, just as that is up to the Republicans to try to get as many people inoculated. So that spirit's in the air, man. Esau's, devilish spirit is coming. Well, he's basically showing his horns. All right, which is nothing but it's nothing but gonna advance and increase. All right, and focus. Esau's focus on you tribes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are you Israelites. All right. So as time goes on, just imagine a motherfucker like this, the Edomite like this, that gets into power. All right, gets into the top seat. He's gonna show his horns and he's gonna come down to you Israelites, man. It says so in the scriptures, man. Was that Second Ezra 16? Basically, let me bring this out because I don't want to butcher the scripture by quoting it. Second Ezra, and then it should be like Madman. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Second Ezra 16. And I'm going to start at 70. But there should be in every place in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Okay? And that's Israel. They shall be like madmen. Alright, so you're going to have one Edomite, top guy, basically the president or something. Alright? He's going to order these, order troops to basically go into the ghettos where you Israelites dwell. Barrios, ghettos, barrios, wherever you Israelites dwell at. You know, he's going to blame you for something. And he's going to basically send these troops in to basically gather your ass up and put you in a concentration camp, re-education center. All right, and this is all going to be the time of the RFID microchip, the MOTB. They probably flagged me just for saying that. Verse 71, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. So this is gonna basically it's gonna be a snowball effect. So snowball effect rolling down a snowy mountain. You know, it starts out small, but once the snowball starts rolling down that mountain starts to gather more and more snow and becomes, you know, a larger issue, a larger snowball, getting a larger problem until Edom basically has to, you know, act on his, act on what he said back, you know, when Esau was alive, man. You know, he said, I will slay my brother Jacob. Okay? And Esau's going to come down on you Jakes, man. All right? Jacob and you Israelites. So I did a little history, you know, back Nero, all right, was emperor of Rome back in 64 AD. Okay? So in America ain't nothing but a modern day Roman Empire any damn way. All right. It reads, in the summer of 664 AD, Rome suffered a terrible fire that burned for 6 days and 7 nights, consuming almost 3/4 of the city. The people accused the emperor, Nero, for devastating, claiming he set the fire of his own amusement. Just like this virus, man. Esau Edom created the virus. You know, now he's saying, you know, black people, they want to get vaccinated. They're to blame. They're the problem. All right. So that whole blame game is coming. Well, it's already here, but it's gonna basically get larger and larger. You know, in the blame until Esau has to come down with force. All right. Nero. No, hold on. The people accuse Emperor Nero of the devastation. Claim he set the fire for his own amusement in order to deflect these accusations and placate the people. Nero laid blame for the fire on the Christians. Yeah, you know, the Christians are the Israelites. All right, it tells you that in the book of Acts. I think it was Acts 11 and 26, if I'm not mistaken. You know, the Israelites, you know, the Christians basically are the followers of the Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. All right. Let me grab that. Yeah, Acts 11 and 26. And when he had found him, he brought him unto Antioch. And it came to pass that a whole year they assembled themselves with the church and taught much people, and the disciples, which were Israelites, were called Christians, were basically, they translate into the Hebrew, Mashiach. All right. First, were called Christians first in Antioch. Okay. So that's where they first was called the anointed. All right. The Christians mean anointed. Nero laid blame for the fire on the Christians. The emperor ordered the arrest for a few members of the sect who were under torture. See that? And that's where it's coming to. It's going to go into torture. The guillotines. Accuse others until the entire Christian populace was implicated and became fair game for retribution. as many of the religious sects that could be found were rounded up and put to death in the most horrific manner of the amusement of the citizens of Rome. See that? The ghastly way in which the victims were put to death aroused sympathy among many Romans, although most felt their execution justified. See that? So there you go, man. Revelation 12:10, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down. Who's the accuser of our brother? Esau Edom, man. Esau Edom is he's accusing the Israelites of not being vaccinated, blaming them, for not receiving that inoculation. It's gonna snowball effect. He's gonna blame the Israelites for not getting the MOTB. All right. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night, and they overcome him by the blood of the Lamb. All right. So the blood of the Lamb, Yahushua's blood, that's gonna cover their elect. We're gonna overcome this devil, man. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of the testimony, and they loved not their lives until death. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe then to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil, all right, which is the accuser of our brethren, the devil, Esau Edom, is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath but a short time. Short time for what? For his rulership, man. All right? And this is all in the plans of the New World Order, man. All right? And remember, the Most High is the left hand, Esau Edom is the left hand, basically the sword of the Most High, man. All right? So when Esau starts to come down on you jakes real hard, ultimately it's the Most High is doing it. All right, and it is your last punishment. All right, for your rebellion against Yahweh Shai. All right, yeah. So yeah, this is coming, man. So that's pretty much all I got. Lord was edifying. Shalom.